Welcome to Optional Mondays, where we use money to buy back time. Because financial freedom isn't about having the biggest house or the nicest car, it's about having the freedom to choose how you spend a Monday morning. If that's the life you're building, you're in the right place. Imagine waking up one day, you're in your 40s, you've worked hard, you earn more money than you ever thought you would, but somehow you're still counting down to Friday. You're still wondering if you can ever slow down, still asking yourself where all the money went. What if I told you there's one financial mistake that quietly costs ordinary families well over $100,000? Not because they made one terrible decision, but because they made hundreds of tiny ones that felt completely normal. When people talk about money mistakes, everyone points to the same things: buying coffee, avocado toast, one expensive vacation. It isn't any of those. The real mistake is this: living as though your income will always increase faster than your lifestyle. I used to think every raise would finally be the one that changed everything. This is when we'll start saving more. This is when life will get easier. But every raise quietly disappeared. A slightly nicer car, a few more subscriptions, ordering takeout more often, a bigger mortgage. None of it felt irresponsible. It just felt normal. Looking back, I wasn't becoming financially free. I was simply becoming more expensive to maintain. That's what lifestyle inflation does. It grows so slowly you barely notice it until one day you realize you've spent years earning more without creating more freedom. One of the things that helped me see this clearly was writing everything down. Not a complicated budget, just seeing where my money was actually going. I've put together a simple worksheet you can download at optionalmondays.com if you'd like to do the same. The second mistake is waiting. Waiting until the kids are older, waiting until the debt is gone, waiting until you're making real money. The problem is that life almost never settles down. While we're waiting, time is quietly doing what it does best: compounding. Imagine two people. One starts investing a small amount in their 20s. The other waits 10 years because life gets busy. The second person might earn more, they might invest more every month, but catching up is incredibly difficult, not because they're bad with money, but because time was working for one person long before it started working for the other. Money grows, but time multiplies money. There was another realization that completely changed how I looked at money. Every purchase costs more than the price tag. Some purchases cost future choices. That new truck, the luxury SUV, the dream home that's just a little outside of your comfort zone, none of those things are automatically bad. But every monthly payment quietly asks the same question. How many more Mondays are you willing to work for me? That's a question I never used to ask. Now I ask something different before almost every major purchase. Not, can I afford this? Instead, will this help me make Mondays optional? Sometimes the answer is yes. Most of the time, it's no. That one question has saved me far more money than any budgeting app ever has. Some people define wealth by what they own. I think wealth is something much quieter. It's being able to take your child to lunch on a Wednesday. It's saying yes to a last-minute trip. It's having the freedom to leave a job that's making you miserable. It's waking up without feeling trapped by your bills. Money is just a tool. Time is the goal. That's the idea behind Optional Mondays. Not retiring at 35, not becoming a millionaire overnight, simply building a life with more choices. One intentional decision at a time. If you're in your 20s, you have an incredible head start. If you're in your 30s or 40s, you're not behind. And if you're in your 50s, there's still time to change the direction you're heading. The best financial plan isn't the most complicated one. It's the one you'll actually stick with. Every dollar you spend is buying something. It can buy more stuff or it can buy more freedom. Around here, we're choosing freedom. If that's the kind of life you're working toward too, I'd love to have you join us. Subscribe, and every week we'll talk about practical ways to build wealth, reduce stress, and create a life where work becomes optional. Because the goal was never to get rich, the goal is to wake up one day and realize Monday is finally a choice. If you'd like to put today's ideas into action, I've created free calculators at optionalmondays.com. They help you figure out whether your money is buying more stuff or buying more freedom.